Hey everybody, Cobra here. I just wanted to go over 5 mistakes not to make when you start this season. I'm glad you made it. I wanted to go over the 5 things that I messed up on when I started the game that it will make a great impact on you if you didn't when you started the new season. So, number 1, holding on to too much gear. You only have 4 tabs inside this chest, and you're going to need gems, and you're going to need the new seasonal artifact. There's going to be 32 different ones. You're going to need to save your space. So the items that you get when you're low level, salvage them. Salvage everything. You can sell later. Items, once you level up, will sell for a lot more. So salvage. You're going to need so many small mats, especially if you make multiple characters, that you're really going to want to keep your space in here as tight as possible and gather up as many of those mats as possible. I know a lot of people want to save everything. When it comes to unique gear, if you're going to salvage it, don't sell it. Look how much it sells for. Some unique gear sells for 3,000 to 300,000. So really look at the sell price when it comes to the unique gear and sell it if you can, if it's worth it. Break it down if not. Save it if you think you're going to need it later. But space is very limited. And they will have the level 60 cap on Sacreds now and the level 80 cap on Ancestrals now. You'll be able to share your gear with other characters a lot easier. It won't be certain gear will drop at this level and this character can't use it. It will eliminate that, so it will be very nice, I think, for everybody to get a couple characters, because every character plays different and this game is going to be around a long time, so check out every nook and cranny of it. I think number 2 will be learning your stat priority. That's very important. You have to know what your stat priority is. As you go around this board, it's going to get higher and higher. We're going to start out around the 160s. This is going to be 260 to get the extra skill on the rare nodes, 360 and 460. And your main stat is going to give you more skill damage. So you really have to know your stat priorities for each character. You're going to want to put your stats on weapons in most cases. Some cases you're going to want it on other items, but that's going to help you with your skill damage when you're trying to min-max, when you're trying to get up there, when you're trying to get past a wall. So I think that is very, very important. Each character has their own stat that is specified to them to raise their skill level and to make them stronger. So know your stat priorities. Number 3, I believe it's focusing on renown. Not a lot of people are focusing on this renown. This gives you a lot more damage, a lot more just mobility, whatever you want to put it into, because it gives you paragon points, it gives you skill points, it gives you potions. You have more gambling material. I believe that when you hit Nightmare, you should do the first 3 levels and have the first 3 levels of every region completed. I believe when you go into Torment, you should finish the last 2 of every board. If you stick with that and continue with that, then you shouldn't have any problems. You really want to get these Lilith statues out of the way also. They're going to carry over when we start the new season here today. Make sure you open your map with one character. I did it with my first character I did, so everything is joined on him. Remember, after the 18th, please log in with a character that's further. That way everything will sync up. You don't have to do it on every character. I believe the 4th item is focus on the campaign. This is a very large map. There's a lot of nooks and crannies. You can get into a lot of stuff on it, but focus on the campaign. It's a great story. The game doesn't start until the campaign is complete. The campaign is basically just a tutorial. And you have to finish that tutorial before it stops holding your hand and lets you loose. And then there's a lot more things you can do, a lot more ways you can build, a lot more places to explore. But the story is, I would say it's top notch. I really enjoyed this Diablo story. The cinematics are great. I'm glad that the game still survives and that we're seeing this today. But the map is gigantic. Just follow the story. Go to whatever point it tells you. I wouldn't do side quests until later on, until you're trying to get your renown. They're easier to get at a higher level. You'll get a little more experience for them. Act 4, don't forget, you get your horse. And Act 4 of the campaign is what everybody's trying to rush up to get your horse. But once you have that horse, he'll be unlocked for the rest of the characters that you have. You will start the season with the horse if you have the campaign completed. And that is very gigantic because a lot of the characters are slow when you first make them. Unbearably slow. And the horse fixes a lot of that unless you're inside a dungeon. Number 5 is going to be join a party and make some friends. If you play alone, the game is great. You can totally play alone, but what I've learned from all my hours of playing Diablo is that the community is very healthy, very friendly. A lot of people will help you. All you have to do is ask. Invite people to your party. If you need a home to go, there's always clans. There's always this clan. And you're always welcome to join. But try to make friends, because this game's going to be around for a while. And the more you enjoy it, the more you're going to get into it. And the more you're going to explore your character. If there's anything else, just have fun. Join the guild. We'll be happy to have you. If you need any help, send me a message. And I hope you have a great day. Be safe out there. Hey! Thanks for sticking around. It means a lot. Here's another video. Don't forget to hit that like, ring that bell, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change.